Window, it's got the door. Chicken yard. It's got predator proofing all along the bottom. I actually buried some of the thicker gauged welded wire down, which has actually saved our chickens once. Something actually dug until it hit the wire underneath and it stopped. Up here are the chickens. They say hi. Got a variety. That white one, I think she's actually pecking my eggs. I've actually caught her once before, and now we're starting to have eggs pecked again. They're not behaving in there. That's our newest addition to our flock. She's supposed to be a brown leghorn, whatever. She lays blue eggs. I don't think that's really what she is, but the first day we got her, we spent $10, which is, she's a little older, but I think she'll be worth it because she's in a molt right now and she's still laying. Unlike some of my other girls, my older ones, I replaced most of my flock this year because, well, predator problems. And it's not that they got inside of my coop. It's got a solid wood floor, everything else. They didn't dig under the pen. I lost 3 to a fox. I let these guys free range. And I forgot to close the coop up. I forgot to shut the pen door. And so I lost 3. But before that, our biggest predator problem has actually been neighbor dogs. There's Olaf. He's our rooster. My daughter really wanted to name one Olaf. He's a very, very proud guy. He actually was fighting the dog the last time the dog attacked. The dog was a pit bull chow mix. If I had to guess from what the coloring was, it actually turned and attacked my husband. It didn't get him because when my husband swung the baseball bat and nearly hit the thing, it took off. The sheriff, who responded to our call because we couldn't get a hold of animal services, was afraid of the dog. So, I'll see if there's any eggs yet this morning. I don't know if there will be. I keep it locked because, as you can see, there's a railroad track right behind our house. People love crossing that. We don't trust people. So, I'm going to get this unlocked here. Very difficult to do one-handed. And I've got to turn the key the correct way. It's got a latch, it's got a lock. It's not anything real fancy. As you can see, they're very messy in here. Oh, we do have an egg. We have a couple eggs. We hang their feeder from the ceiling. We'll have the heat lamps going once it gets really cold. Got a little thermometer. It's very messy in here because they like to roost on top of the nesting boxes. And they don't always lay in the nesting boxes. Seeing an egg in there is kind of a rare sight. Let's see if I can get in further. Yep, see? Nice green egg. From one of our new young layers, not the one that lays the blue ones. But most of the time, recently, our hens, instead of using one of these 14 nesting boxes that we have, custom built coop, by the way, they like laying way down here in the corner. Oh, and it's still warm. Oh, and it's really gross. That one's a dirty, dirty egg. Actually, that looks like it's covered in some sort of yolk. Or it was just really dirty coming out. No, that looks like it has egg on it. Yep. The egg has egg on it. Not good. Let's see. I don't see any sign of another egg down there. But that's our coop. What I would like to do, so that my chickens stop roosting on top of the nesting boxes, is I would like to kind of take and move all the nesting boxes down here because they were laying in this corner quite often. They're trying to get out, but I don't want them to get out because we have 2 new ones that we just added to the flock. Got them at a farm swap at Tractor Supply to kind of help replenish our thing. So overall, we had actually lost 13 of our 18 hens this year to predator attacks, 10 to the dog. It's not fun finding chickens with broken necks. But I would like to take these down, make them shorter, probably make only 6 or 9, and slant that so they can't roost on it because it's disgusting. Because they really do like roosting on those, which they're supposed to, but they're not a whole lot higher. As you can see, it goes right there. Goes on top of it, so it's not very much higher, so they're roosting wherever, basically. It's still kind of frustrating. You can see, let's see, yeah, you can see that there's yolk on that. So I really, really, really want to eat her once we get a couple more laying. Hopefully she doesn't teach anybody else. There's a couple other ones that are older, like her, I'll eat. And there's one more. She hasn't laid in forever either. Neither has Falconia. Hi, Falconia. Kind of looks like a falcon. She's really cool. She laid our first egg out of our chicks last year. And she went into a molt this year. Well, our 2 other colored egg layers at the time. Why do you have stuff stuck on your beak? I wonder if that's my culprit. Either way. Yeah, she stopped laying. Sorry, I was distracted by my chickens. But yeah, a couple of my older ones I want to eat because I think they may be contributing to broken eggs. And Dottie, evil white one right there, she is evil. I've dropped an egg before, it didn't crack. She went over and pecked it open. Made me mad. So I'm going to eat her first once we get a few more layers because I think she might be actually laying right now out of the ones that are in a molt. Unlike Bo, who's a jerk. All right. Well, I didn't make my introduction at the beginning of this video, but I'm Laura. I'm with Duarte Valley Homestead. I'll be making some more videos of my different animals. Thank you.